I gained 100,000 subs in 200 days, and I've been hiding what actually goes on behind the scenes. First things first, I really want to thank you. I am only here because you decided my videos are worth your time. You literally help me shape my content and grow constantly through your likes, comments, reflections, and also corrections. And this is also why I want to share a bit more about what happens behind the curtain. Since I was a kid, I've treated everything I do like an experiment, and the same goes for my videos. When I write my scripts, I try to remove as much bias as I can. I spend a lot of time digging through sources and especially look for global research papers and articles, not just Western ones. And you'd actually be surprised how often official sources contradict each other. After I finish writing my first draft, I check it multiple times alongside my sources to catch mistakes. Unfortunately, sometimes they still slip through, and I'm really sorry about that. Now, another thing that you might not notice directly is I spend hours searching for inclusive stock footage when I'm editing. And let me tell you, representation in stock libraries is either non-existent or very corny. Now, another thing that doesn't show in my videos is that I try to practice pronunciation for every proper noun, scientific term, and anything in another language. I try to listen to native speakers saying it before I actually hit record. I also check the fonts I use and who designed them, because after watching my videos, you know fonts are not innocent, right? Now, I'm also intentional with what I don't put in my videos. I've turned down almost all the sponsorship offers I got because I find it super hard to promote things I don't personally use or believe are actually helpful. I kinda hate the idea of selling random stuff just to make a profit. I'd much rather share my journey and focus on things I'm creating myself. For example, my beating patterns and Lynn, the tool I'm building for freelancers to find real jobs. Even if that means reaching a smaller audience, I know the value my products bring and I can stand behind them 100%. Another experience I'm currently making is the intro. I know some of you find it irritating, and I hear you. To my surprise, adding it doubled the number of new subscribers I get per video. So my plan is just to keep experimenting for a while to find the sweet spot that helps growth without frustrating you. And finally, here's the hardest part. Shorts are brutal. Every video is competing with millions of others. So if I don't hook people in 5 seconds, they scroll and my video dies right there. So sometimes that means I have to choose reach over perfect scientific accuracy. It's tearing me apart because I care about precision, but I care just as much about starting conversations with people who would otherwise never engage. All this process has gotten a bit intense with daily uploads, which is why I'll probably slow down a bit. This will probably also allow me to do more deep dives on YouTube because I love making them. Anyways, thank you again for sticking around and being part of this journey.